Welcome to PDFRun. In this video, we'll guide you on how to fill out Form 1099 DIV. Form 1099 DIV, also known as Dividends and Distributions, is sent by financial institutions when investments in stocks, paid dividends, or mutual funds, made capital gains distributions. It determines whether the dividends or distributions gained should be counted under a tax return or not. To begin filling out this document, click on the Fill Online button. This will redirect you to PDFRun's online editor. Before starting, please take note that this form has to be filled out in 5 separate copies. Copy A, for the IRS. Copy 1 for the State Tax Department. Copy B, for the recipient. Copy 2 to be filed with recipient's income tax return. And copy C, for the payer. First, for the payer, enter the following details: the full legal name, the full address, including the street, city or town, state or province, and zip or foreign postal code, phone number, and the tax identification number, TIN. For the recipient, enter the following details: the TIN, followed by the recipient's name, street address, city or town, state or province, and the zip or foreign postal code. For this box, the Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, or FATCA, is a tax law that requires U.S. citizens, both in the U.S. and abroad, to file annual reports on any foreign account holdings. If the FATCA filing requirement box is marked, you are then required to file an account report. For this box, enter the account number that the payer assigned to distinguish your account. For this box, which can only be found on copies A and C, please mark it, if you were notified by the IRS twice within 3 calendar years, that the taxpayer provided an incorrect TIN. Otherwise, you may leave it blank. For box 1A, enter the amount of total ordinary dividends. This includes your shares in a company which are taxable as ordinary income. For box 1B, enter the amount of qualified dividends. This shows the portion of the amount in box 1A that is eligible for reduced capital gains rates. For box 2A, enter the total capital gain distribution. This may come from a regulated investment company, RIC, or real estate investment trust, REIT. For box 2B, enter the unrecaptured Section 1250 gain. This shows the portion of the amount in box 2A, that is unrecaptured Section 1250 gain, from certain depreciable real property. For box 2C, enter the Section 1202 gain. This shows the portion of the amount in box 2A, that is Section 1202 gain, from certain small business stock that may be subject to an exclusion. For box 2D, enter the collectibles gain. This shows the portion of the amount in box 2A, that is 28% rate gain, from sales or exchanges of collectibles. For box 2E, enter the amount of Section 897 ordinary dividends. This shows the portion of the amount in box 1A, that is Section 897 gain, attributable to disposition of U.S. real property interests, USRPI. For box 2F, enter the Section 897 capital gain. This shows the portion of the amount in box 2A that is Section 897 gain, attributable to disposition of USRPI. For box 3, enter the amount of non-dividend distributions. This includes the non-dividend amount, and a return of capital. For box 4, enter the federal income tax withheld. For box 5, enter the Section 199A dividends. This shows the portion of the amount in box 1A that could be considered in the 20% qualified business income deduction. For box 6, enter the investment expenses. This shows your share of expenses of a non-publicly offered RIC. For box 7, enter the amount of foreign tax paid. For box 8, enter the foreign country or U.S. possession. This should be left empty if an RIC already reported the foreign tax amount shown in box 7. For box 9 and 10, enter the cash and non-cash liquidation distributions. This is the amount of capital to be returned if the organization is fully liquidated. For box 11, enter the exempt interest dividends. This amount is from a mutual fund, or other RIC paid to you during the calendar year. For box 12, enter the amount of exempt interest dividends, subject to the alternative minimum tax. And lastly, for boxes 13 to 15, enter the required information for state income tax withheld. Review, and double-check, if all entered information is correct and accurate. Once finished, click on the Done button to save, download, and print Form 1099 DIV. To learn more about this form or find other fillable templates, visit www.pdfrun.com.